Good day, everyone. Thank you again once more for joining us for a fantastic one-on-one session. And today we have the great pleasure of welcoming Maura Kolb, who's the Director of Exploration for Treasury Metals. Maura, thank you for joining us today.
Thanks, Mark. Thank you for having me.
We're very excited to hear what's happening at Treasury Metals. I understand there's some great results that have just come in, so I'm going to hand things to you and ask very openly, what's happening at the company? What's the great news happening right now?
Yeah, so we've been drilling a big drill program here, and today's results are from Goldlund. So I want to talk a little bit about the overall drill strategy we have for the Goldlund project. We got the Goldlund project in our portfolio late last year, and then we immediately started working on, how it fits. And we wanted to target the historic mineralization, try to understand that, confirm that it was, what had been historically spoken about, and the grades were the same. So that's one part of our strategy. And the second is to infill and expand all the additional zones. So today's results, I'm just going to pull up the slide here, are both from the historical Zone 1 and one of the additional zones that sits in the footwall of Zone 1. So for those who don't know what a footwall is, so the Zone 1 would be here, and then the footwall would be just behind it, kind of sitting underneath it. So that's what we see today on Zone 4 results.
Thank you very much. I want to ask you a question here, Maura, because I know that you've recently joined Treasury Metals. You're about a couple of months in now as Director of Exploration. Tell me, what does this do for the company's position right now as operations come through with these results? How does it feel to see these results coming through, and what does this mean overall for the project?
Yeah, so we're really happy to see the results in Zone 1, such results as 25.9 meters at 5.48 grams per ton. We're really excited to see that in Zone 1 because we're confirming the mineralization that's there, and that's one of the zones that's really holding up a lot of the pits in the PEA.
Okay.
We're also really excited to see mineralization just to the footwall of the main PEA pits in Zone 4 as well.
Super. Thank you. Very exciting time for the company. And from a geologist perspective, for those of us outside the industry and the sector, coming from an investor perspective, can you help on the technical side here, Maura? What does this do for the company, these results coming in? And on a bird's eye view, what's the overview? Where are we in the timeline when these results happen? What are the next steps?
Yeah, so we are about halfway through our drill program here at the Goldlund property. And so these results really confirm the mineralization that we expected to see in the main historic Zone 1, and also allow us to better understand the mineralization in the other zones. So as we get this data, we're infilling our understanding and updating the geologic model. We're working towards better structural model for the deposit so that we can continue to have success in our future drill holes.
Great, thank you for that. And of course, behind every great company is a great team. I'm curious your thoughts about joining the company at this point, at this juncture in the company's evolution, about some of the key players behind the scenes and how that's moving the company forward as these results come in.
Yeah, so I joined about 2 months ago, and I was welcomed in with open arms to the geology team here on the ground in the Dryden area. Fantastic group here at site, really energetic and excited about the prospectivity of the Goldlund project. So for those that don't know, back in the fall, we picked up this project, and it's really added a huge critical mass to our ground here in the area. We have a 65-kilometer strike length here, with about 3 kilometers that have really been truly explored. So from the geology front, we were really excited as a team, and that's what brought me here myself, this potential for new exploration and additional growth here at Treasury Metals. And the corporate team also is quite new as well. Jeremy gave me a call, talking about this opportunity, and I'd been in Red Lake prior to that. I was really excited to come work on kind of fresh ground and see what we could find here. We have Oren as well, new CFO, Rachel, who's just come from actually Battle North, where I was as well, to help us here on the ground with HR and community relations.
Wonderful. Thank you for that. Now, from a technical perspective, I think in my head, there's a high five happening within the company with these results. It's a very exciting time. What do you get busy at doing tomorrow when you come back in after these results have come in and we know that that's making a difference in the trajectory? What are the next steps for you in the geology realm and the technical side of the company?
Yeah, actually, that's exactly what I was starting to do. Plot these results within Leapfrog and start to work on how this fits into the geologic understanding. And then, where are we going to target next? How are we going to adjust our drill program based on these results? So it's kind of an ongoing process. We've got an overall plan of where we want to target the additional zones that are outside the PEA pit designs, and this only helps kind of strengthen that growth that we want to go after.
Wonderful. Thank you. Very exciting time for the company. As I mentioned, I always like to leave an open door towards the end of a share like this for our audience. So anything we haven't touched on, Maura, or something else that's come to mind that is important for our audience to know as we wrap things up today?
No, I don't think so. I think that's pretty much everything. Wait for more results. We should be having some coming from Goliath in the near future and more results on our program here at Goldlund, where I am today.
Wonderful. Maura, thank you for the inside view. It's always a great pleasure to hear from inside the company, and you bring a fresh and wonderful voice for those of us watching Treasury Metals, and you can be guaranteed we'll be watching the company moving forward. So thank you so much for your time. Congratulations on the results and best of luck moving forward.
Thanks very much, Mark. Have a great day.
You as well. Thanks again.